Hello cardboard hoarders, I'm AnAngryMushroom, and today we're going to be ranking every jungle card by how much I personally like the art. Alright, first up we got Clefable. This one it's alright. I don't think it's anything special either way. Next up we got Electrode again. Actually, you know what? I can bump up this one to B tier, I think. This is a really good Flareon. I think this one's deserving of at least A tier. I think they did the fluffiness of the tail just right. Jolteon is also, I feel like this one's a good B tier. They got it real spiky. And normally Jolteon can look a little janky. I think they managed to do Jolteon in this one real well. Kangaskhan, I don't like this one. I don't know for certain, but I'm like 90% certain it's a 3D model. And it's not a good one at that. It looks a little lanky. Mr. Mime, I don't really care. Nidoqueen, I also don't really care too much about. Pidgeot, again, these all just feel like relatively boring arts even for the first couple sets. Pinsir, I think this is a really dynamic Pinsir actually. This one can go in B tier for bug. First Scyther card. Scyther is one of my favorite Pokemon. This one I don't think is a really good one though. Snorlax, don't really care either way. The Vaporeon though, I don't like this thing. Why is its head like that? Why is its head like that? It looks like a hamster, not a water dog. I like Venomoth, but this one's kind of strange. Victory Bell looks squished. Vileplume, 3D model, not a big fan. Wigglytuff is alright, I guess. And now we're on to the non-hollow illustrations. This one's really good. You can kind of see it in the hollow of this one, but it really stands out here. I think it bumps up a tier. Electrode can stay with the other Electrode. The Flareon, this Flareon is also good, just as good as its hollow counterpart. This Jolteon, I think, is just about as good too. Kangaskhan can go with its brethren. Mr. Mime is about the same. Nidoqueen actually gets bumped up a tier. I really like this flowery background. Pidgeot can go where other Pidgeot was. Pinsir can also go where other Pinsir was. Scyther, I think, also can go just where the Scyther was. There's nothing like too different about it. Snorlax, again, same background, same deal, just goes back where it was. Same thing for Vaporeon. Venomoth can actually get bumped up a tier for how nice the background is. Victory Bell, the background isn't saving how squished it looks. Wigglytuff is still boring. Butterfree, first peak tier. This is top-notch background design. Absolutely perfect waterflower colors, perfect setting. Just a real good card. Dodrio, I'm not a big on Dodrio as a Pokemon, but I actually really like this one. I think this one is deserving of a B tier. Exeggutor, another one where I think the background's like really pulling it hard. I'm not sure like why they're doing those expressions, but that's a good one. I don't really care for Pharaoh, and I don't care for this card. Gloom is going in D tier. I don't like the 3D model. Look at that. I think this one's B tier at least for how nice the again the background. Marrow, this card is hilarious. It reminds me of the I'll throw it up on screen, but it reminds me of the one frog that's like throwing a punch at the viewer screen. Nidorina, I swear to God, I am frequently traveling around the Southwest United States. I swear I've seen this location before. For that, it gets a B tier. Parasect, this card's relatively boring. Persian, this is a really pink tree. I think this is a relatively pretty card. I think it goes in A tier. Primeape, I don't know why. I'm just not big on this one. Conversely, this Rapidash, I don't know why. I think it's pretty cool. Rhyhorn, this one is actually hilarious and it's deserving of a B tier. It's getting you. It's gonna get you. Seeking, this one is another S tier. I actually have a first edition copy of this card, but it's S tier for the same reasons that the Butterfree's S tier. I really enjoy the setting. The colors are really nice. Seeking itself is on model. Tauros, not on model. This one's going in F tier. Weepinbell looks a little strange, but I think I'll give it to C. Bellsprout, again, another C. Cubone, peak setting. I really enjoyed Night Sky backgrounds and such. This is another S tier. It captures that, what do you call it? That pervasive sadness that Cubone cards have. And it perfectly exemplifies it, I think. Eevee, really cute Eevee. I think this is a really good start for Eevee cards. This one goes in A tier. Execute. I think this one, it's not much, but I think it's a good B tier card. Similarly, Golding, not much. It's a good B tier card though. Nice watercolor colors. Nice watercolor colors. Nice watercolor aesthetic. Similarly, Jigglypuff, I don't think it's quite an A tier for me, but it's still a good setting. Mankey, I don't really... Okay, it's a good setting. I don't really care for Mankey. And I just don't really like the art. Or I guess don't really like it. No feelings either way. Meowth, relatively boring. The background of this Nidoran female card looks like the... I don't know if anybody's played it, but it looks like an Omori fight background. Oddish, I don't really care for that Oddish card. It goes in D tier. This Paris is kind of off model. Another Pikachu. No, I don't know. Maybe not S tier, but I just think it's so funny how squat he looks. He's squished down. Someone put him in a hydraulic compressor. Rhyhorn, this card is nothing special to me personally. Can go in C tier. Spearow. It's a good background, but also the Spearow itself looks a little weird, so compromise, give it a C tier. Venonat, again, nothing much going on here. C tier. And our one and only trainer card is this Pokeball, which I have no particular feelings over. So it gets a C tier. Here's a good overall look at our tier list. Overall, there's like 30 less cards in this set than in the base set. So, and I think... I don't know for certain. I think we put a lot more in D tier, but F tier and S tier relatively smoothed out. And I think overall there were more B tier Pokemon than C tier Pokemon. I do really enjoy a lot of the art. Like most of them, is, like even if I don't like feel anything too big about them, they're still not bad arts. Other than the ones in D tier, which I don't particularly like. A lot of 3D models went into B tier. Particularly Kangaskhan, Vileplume, and Oddish, and also Gloom. But anyway, yeah, that'll do it. Let me know in the comments how much you hated my decision to put Vaporeon in F tier. I hope you'll consider leaving a like and subscribing even. And I hope to see you in the next one.